Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?
In all of this, I didn't know we be DC and MC. You trace Kama Assembly members. Are they?
When I say you trace Kama Assembly.
Who you two man can be one?
That be also Obian and Sunday so be a criminal offense will say. Who come more biscuits on to Abama and yes, I don't know about you.
And I'm so you two man can be one.
It's something that I am is done in secrecy.
Yeah, it's done in secrecy.
It's no quarry.
No, Mrs. Say no quarry.
But no quarry. As a more in there, no quarry. I'm out for the judge. This time is the payday. But you are Kwame.
I'll tell you now.
No, madam,
no,
see, I did Omra from. About some better get me.
I also want to be that.
Matt be that me won't be that me near dancing.
Ayo, what remember? In the meantime, in Yabema Bakwet here, Milton Keynes in the UK. So good morning to you, Pius Mensah in Milton Keynes in the UK. Thanks for listening. And shouting out to you, Erica, Mami Udura Arthur of KPMG. Happy birthday to you, Erica, Mami Udura Arthur of KPMG. From your sister Nana Araba, your mom and your brothers to you as well. Chief Inspector Michael Entry. Happy birthday to you, Chief Inspector Michael Entry from Afi Achampong. And also to you, Mama Georgina Ya Kunedu Dankwa. And there with a happy birthday to you, Mama Georgina Ya Kunedu Dankwa. Women in say ma Fishiapa. Shouting out to you, real man, Mickey Charles. Happy birthday to you, Mickey Charles of Tichiman FC. Alotena Rika the Master President.
Yeah, Gwami Assembly. Oh, I know what. What you what you cash? Or today, general elections, you are with young. I was again.
Obi say me can't honorable I pay will miss heaven because Jesus has wept.
So, Matty, me won't be that. Me near dancing.
The general election board with your way. A black academy and be on the Jawa. It's just
AT&T. So, me a plan. I'm coming from TNT.
But
DND do.
But a rabbit is an adjunct about Victoria Esinam Asa Ofe. Victoria Esinam Asa Ofe says, Chairman General, it is about time government piloted some of the MMDCEs to operate on IGF.
Some of them,
also some, especially some areas in Accra.
In Accra, in Kumasi.
Because, for example, Ayawaso West municipality, it covers East Legon, Abelinkpe, Jolu, Airport Residential Area, parts of West and North Legon. They should take them off.
No,
Mungo just can't go for no. University of Ghana.
Metropolitan Assembly be or one common fund is just 10% of the IGF.
Lada de kutu pompo airport you or then lada de kutu pon what you ska.
Yeah,
it's on their land.
So why are they not doing it?
Because they don't have that initiative.
How?
The rules are there.
But is it backed by law?
Yes,
because remember,
I
know Dr. Addison the buy for our discussion. Say yeah, can you scarf, for example, property rate to airport and Avgo and whatever you are. Does the law you discuss and Rana Maya when she said it to me, you did to me? Yeah.
That's what assembly can pass a law. No, what recommend was our Minister for Local Government to Parliament.
Chairman General,
yes.
The Local Government Act. Is it Act 997 Mirefi Act no. When we say maths na telcos no ACC ewo kromu no. Asibia was what you am assemblies no. Hwe uti baby na standard for building ya. It's only MMT headquarters you almost see. Say
ninya on the osu
now try common fund and sana why then.
What?
This
assembly lawyer not sure come on one day you are supposed to
this
so.
These are commercial properties. In Tiana the Yanka was about Yanka constituencies be to say I use Upper West Achim, Lower West Achim, and other areas be
in the Upper West Achim.
Okay. And Pocho, going back to the conversation, Minya Kwesi, I say, or UK or the Bremen. Also, Kwame, my wife pays £130 per month as council tax. And it takes care of all the items the American example mentioned. The police, the this, the that. Operating on IGF is superb. Cities like Liverpool run on their IGF. They apply them and employ the right people. Simple as that.
Yeah, but
so why don't we go back and try certain areas in Accra, for example?
But yeah, we need to have a forum
at
with the
Act 936/2016.
Yeah, 936. Yeah.
Act 936/2016. Thank you very much, Prof.
Kwame.
Yes.
As you hear saying there, engage the people in discussing the policy that you are coming with. Without the people, say I'm not fantastic pera. Let us engage the people living in those areas. Then they buy into the idea. Then you start to implement it. They will go along with you.
Yo, me about that time, so yeah, waiting. Until I make me say I insist to say after applying all the formula now arrive on the figure. Say what the figure that will be affordable because here can near nipa non so income. But some as compared to be the message for UK, US, it's as a percentage of your income. Into young say Ghana house, but some say young you might afford a hindi those in the private and the public sector. And young sky basic wage, you know, so and also your factors I was here chance and I will arrive on the figure. But many points and they say near me who so far no and ya affordable into a mafuni baby entua.
Minya back
more than the panitia more than 7 months to be increase IGF. Now what we support development area more rather than always waiting for the common fund. Common fund strong percentage will go into administration of the assembly. Now major developmental projects in the government.
Minya back
yeah, assembly one assembly members in one group in so no one leadership. And their interest first because our bar nine and one. And the Jale Maminji Praquanzana. I the Uzo Abertan Gum.
Chabajina, Rebecca number 2.
Near if you mean come on in the
as a more wine there. Among Futia, among Fuso Waji.
Some men can't see when you miss me, Matty.
I would be TNT.
Listen to the IGF, the thing about IGF when you're independent. Christina Neo UK. Also, Kwame, in 2010, when David Cameron took over and decided to take a salary cut, he wanted to let that be across board. But the city of Liverpool argued that they couldn't cut the salary of their CEO because of the revenue they generated. It was their IGF, they paid their CEO, so you, Prime Minister, cannot come and tell them to take a pay cut.
Exactly.
And they also needed to hire the right people and pay the right salaries to retain those people, to get the right policies in place. So at the end of the day, now they become autonomous.
Yeah, they become autonomous. And that is what
because what their IGF alone can take care of them.
And you bet me I can say young MMDCs their salary will be a percentage of their IGF. So that they will not be paid from the central government.
That's right.
Yeah.
The more I generate,
the more you generate, the more you make money.
I make money. And he said 1%.
But honestly, buga never near the miskeno.
It's like rules.
Because you are dealing with human beings.
The act is there. As some of the bylaws and so on supporting it.
And somebody is also helping us with the discussion. Yes. Lily from the UK. Lily says, Kwame, I pay £141 a month as factor fee and £250 a month as council tax for a 2-bedroom apartment in Glasgow. These rates are determined based on the location of the property.
Exactly.
That's right.
Lily from the UK. Good morning, Lily.
We need to classify the areas.
Yes.
Maybe our prime area. Look, the assemblies can even create prime areas. But I want watch common fan. I mean, baby, I'm meeting what Mambo sport area. Mochimonga, no was the property rate aba. No, it be some there, and about in there for soon out of the property rate.
Well, it may just say we'll get to a point. Some of the assemblies, especially metropolitan and municipal assemblies, districts in the answer. Even to market, your salary will determine the generation at the end of the month.
I will agree with you.
As your IGF, then that percentage will be used to pay your salary. Majority says yes, DCE and MMDCE be sorry, I better say obey generate more IGF. Now over alliance of young common fund and to me confirm.
But once we are looking at increasing the making them independent and IGF, it has to come with something. Ain't it? For example, Mayor property where East Legon, which is one of the prestige areas in Accra. Ain't more property where East Legon. Ebia every month ebia me property ninti moji me let's say 1,000 cities a month, right? Then you have to be sure say with street light. You have to be sure say a kind of me fear ni air tard. You have to be sure say insure to and yirim be me fear. You have to be sure as an assembly says squatters no moti me chire hon mo to mo fi ho. You have to be sure say be amenya police patrol bi and a certain sense of security. And yes, I'll say scan am so mintua.
But I would say your system no a bit different from baby your state. What say no central government they provided some of these things. For example, police say central government. Though DC and MMDCE district commander working with him or under him. And provision of drains. No say even urban roads Ukraina, it's a direct link with the Ministry of Roads and Highways who pays for some of these things. Inti Uba Honaba who say this assignment who have some limitations. Near maybe I approve everybody with her own to me. Even I thought sanitation maybe a boiler I can watch in Ukraine. A tria zoom lion cat. I want crying see almost a sow or boiler. And now a percentage of your common fund has been deducted to pay. I are not also almost control over some of these things. And anything I'm saying, young tax property rates, what firm kakra because near many people a central government I will say but through the assembly. It is a nyamaya not DC and MMDCE not why a bit handy. Maybe we'll get there. You baby in the form because a federal government, but a form district nagasa dinner. This is a provider some of this. One say UK example here, man. I'm now prime minister and can see a cat tax. One say one province and a state it make us say there be system now you operate to hano. See a cat salaries now. The how in the bebrain. Well, but government.
We are too dependent on the central
government. We haven't gotten there yet. But anything I say, young cat nanya affordable. Ni ages kana ye fanye bribia ebe mani pa na etues kana hu say nu me sokura na ye fiase eye bribia ebedu ye ho.
Now what regional minister Sebi regional minister here Rexec boss MMDCE ada say we ye museku say we ye daiseku say den enti sa ho ni nyina no why are we always waiting for central government? Is that not part of the issue in here? Some things don't get done. Because you're trying to say AMA, for example, and I actually greater cracker. Is it not too big? Say, or say, Yachichim. Yachichim. In Timam, we are in charge of Kanishin or Doc on a dance man, maybe Amuso.
Only your Ableguma North.
Yes,
your Ableguma West.
It's about time we do proper decentralization.
But also, Chairman General, we have decentralization. I remember a very typical example. Remember, I said that because I've been chairman for Rus or Parliament. When we say, Ukoto Fuela, now you have a certain percentage of living at that fuel. Near the Aqua Road Fund. Not central government, they are active from consolidated fund to the road fund. Not yes, you fan kwan. Now catch me say drains in I don't know what me hono. I should be in charge as a MMDCE. Meanwhile, no me constituents no, and then depend on me district no. Auto fuel I would living no. What they call road fund. It is yet start here. The decentralization must start from there. Then we must get a formula to Parliament every year. Say road fund formula and year check. ayensuano mo benya say it is a drains 10 kilometers now to me this year this is what we are doing for you. Now until somebody sit at the top and decide which road should be done. Why are my constituents live, a very difficult for the MMDCE.
Well, we just had an interesting conversation on
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.